Welcome and thank you for joining me here today. I will be talking about something very personal, the moment I stopped trying to be chosen. For much of my life I didn't even realise how much energy I was spending trying to be accepted, trying to be valued, trying to feel like I mattered. It showed up in relationships and friendships and everyday situations where I felt I had to prove myself. I became very good at adjusting myself and very good at keeping the peace, very good at understanding everyone else. But beneath that there was a quiet hope that one day someone would finally see me. In this video I want to share what changed and how learning to choose myself began to bring a deeper sense of calm into my life. The moment I stopped trying to be chosen. There was a time in my life when I didn't realise how much energy I was spending trying to be chosen. Chosen in relationships, chosen in friendships, chosen in situations where I felt I had to prove my worth. I didn't consciously think this way. It was more stubborn than that. It showed up in how I adjusted myself, how I worked hard to be understanding, how I tried to keep peace even when something didn't feel right. For many years this felt normal to me. The pattern. When you grow up feeling uncertain about your place in the world, you often develop a quiet hope that someone will finally see you, finally appreciate you, finally value what you bring. This hope can shape the way you move through life. You become accommodating, reliable, emotionally aware of everyone else. You try not to create conflict. You try to make things work. On the outside, this can look like kindness and strength, but underneath, there can also be a fear of not being enough. Emotional cost. Living this way can be exhausting. You begin to notice that you are giving more than you receive, adjusting more than feeling natural, carrying responsibilities for emotional harmony. There can be a quiet sadness in this, a sense of always waiting for recognition, waiting for reassurance that you matter. Sometimes even when appreciation comes, it still doesn't fully settle inside you, because the deeper need is not just to be chosen by others, it is to feel chosen within yourself. The turning point. My turning point came gradually through reflection, through becoming more aware of my own patterns. I began to see how often I was looking outward for a sense of belonging, how often I was shaping my behaviour to maintain connection. There came a moment, quiet but clear, when I realised I could choose a different way. I could begin to choose myself. Choosing myself. Choosing yourself does not mean becoming hard. It does not mean rejecting others. It means recognising your own worth without needing constant validation. It means allowing your feelings to matter, allowing your needs to have space. It means stepping back from situations that require you to shrink or over-adapt. This was not an easy shift. It involved grief, letting go of old hopes, accepting that some relationships may change, but it also brought a new kind of peace, a quiet independence. As I began to choose myself, something inside me settled. I felt less pressure to prove who I was, less urgency to keep everyone comfortable. I became more honest with my boundaries, more willing to trust my own perception. Life did not suddenly become perfect, but it became more grounded, more authentic, more aligned with who I truly am. Different kind of belonging. I started to understand that belonging is not something we can always secure from outside. It grows when we accept ourselves, when we stop performing for approval, when we allow our true feeling to be present. This does not isolate us. In fact, it often leads to deeper, more genuine connections because we are no longer relating from fear, but from self-respect. Gentle encouragement. If you recognise this pattern in your own life, please be compassionate with yourself. Trying to be chosen is often rooted in early experiences. It comes from a natural human need to feel safe and valued. Awareness is the beginning of change. You can slowly learn to stand in your own worth, to make decisions that honour your well-being. This is a quiet form of courage. The moment I stopped trying to be chosen was not dramatic. It was a soft but powerful realisation that I could offer myself the acceptance I had been seeking elsewhere. And from that place, life began to feel more peaceful, more honest, and more mine. If you are walking your own healing journey, you are welcome here. And look, please, thank you for listening, and have a good day, and bye for now.